Happy evening. You made it. You made it here. Whatever it took, you got here. And I want to celebrate you. So let's drop into our bodies. Feels like tonight we do it with sound and breath. So we're going to do 4 counts up, hold, 4 counts down, hold. Let's do this beautiful bowl. Ready? Breathing in. Hold. And out. Hold. And in. Hold. And out. Hold. One more. Breathing in. Hold. And out. Hold. So good, so good. So here we are in this beautiful space. We just got into our bodies, out of our minds. Let's call on all of our angels and our guides, those who are here to support us, to hold us, to love us, those who are here to help us with our messages, our purposes, our work. We're going to call them all in and in through the divine light to come and hold space with us tonight. We're going to ask that our body will be blessed. So we're going to ask that light will touch our ears so we can spiritually hear what needs to be heard. The light will touch our third eye so we'll have access to all of our spiritual gifts. The light will cleanse our lips so we speak only what needs to be spoken. So going into the body, down into the heart, what is the work that needs to be done today? Okay. So tonight's work is on loneliness. This is a real thing, especially for entrepreneurs. It can be very lonely being an entrepreneur because you're really a pioneer and you're creating and you're building and you're making new things, and it can be lonely. And it can be lonely just being a human. And loneliness can create a void in our bodies and in our hearts that distracts us. It distracts us from creation. It distracts us from momentum. So tonight, let's go in and let's clear out some loneliness, okay? So if you're not experiencing loneliness right now, join us anyways, because it will always do amazing things to clear out old past patterns and memories of loneliness, okay? So let me wiggle. I don't know how we're going to do this tonight. So let's see. How do we do this? Okay. I want you to place a hand on your heart and a hand on your forehead. All right, we're going to quiet the mind. We're also going to get into the heart. There we go. Okay, so we're going to ask, where in the body do you feel loneliness? Where do you feel it? Everyone gets to feel it differently. Where does it live in your body? When you either feel it, see it, experience it, then I want you to ask, how does it feel to be lonely? How does this feel? All right, so now that you've found it in your body, now that you've asked it how it feels, now we get to actually do something about it. Now we get to actually heal these open wounds. So going into the heart, going into the body. All right, we're going to ask the divine light to go in wherever your loneliness is. For a lot of people, it's going to be stuck somewhere in their back heart. It's like not here. It's like we go all the way back, behind the heart. This is where loneliness usually lives. Now, it's different for everyone. So if you're feeling it somewhere else, cool. It's not wrong or right. But for most, they're going to feel it in the heart, and it's going to be in the back heart. And it's going to be so tucked down that we actually get to like move the obstructions that are in the way and pull it up to the front so that we can actually look at it, love on it, heal it, and alchemize it, okay? So we're gonna go into the heart. We're just gonna invite the divine light to come in and start to move the obstructions and the barriers and the walls and the chairs and the couches or whatever, right? Like all the things that have been hiding the loneliness. And then we're gonna ask divine light to gather in the loneliness, place it in a sphere of light, pull it all the way out. We're gonna put it right on the altar. We're gonna hand it over. We're gonna hand it over to God. God, I need you to hold this loneliness. I need this ache, loneliness, pain, grief to be out of my body. You say something like this, okay? Something in this way. And I want you to feel like there's a pressure that gets put onto the heart. And this is divine love. So divine love is going to put, like it's going to be so full and so like pushed against the heart that it starts to seep into all the nooks and all the crannies from the front heart to the back heart. And it's actually moving down into the lungs, and it's clearing up some grief in the lungs. So loneliness moves into the lungs and creates grief. So we're going to pour the divine love through the heart, front heart, back heart, lungs. Again. There we go. Letting the front heart and the back heart expand. Expand with this unconditional love. Like it loves all the broken pieces and loves all the nooks and crannies and the slivers and the splinters and the old things and the new things. It loves all. It loves all that's within your heart. All the memories, all the brokenness, all the trauma, all the pain, all the moments of loneliness. The divine love is going to come in and it's going to witness the truth to you. Okay, so I want you to just breathe in. As we're letting this unconditional love move through the heart, move through the heart. There we go. And the truth is this: you are never alone. You are never alone. Even in the loneliest of situations, you are never alone. You have the divine, you have your spiritual team. You are always seen and loved and held. If you will open up your spiritual eyes and your spiritual heart to see, to feel, to know that truth. Loneliness is a canyon that is starving for water. So it's this huge desert canyon starving for water. That is what loneliness feels like, starving for connection, starving for love. Loneliness is the gaping void where love needs to be. And it's the unconditional divine love that is going to fill this canyon with a river of water. So I want you to just breathe in. We're going to ask the divine to pour this unconditional divine love through your body. Nurturing, nourishing, healing your cells. Filling in this dry canyon with beautiful water. Reminding you that you are never alone. You are never alone. You are never alone. We're just going to pour this beautiful light over your eyes, your spiritual heart, so that you can see, witness, see signs of how deeply guided you are, of how deeply loved you are, of how wanted you are. That you are so important. So just breathe that in. Wrapping you from the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes with love. Calling in your angels to help you see the signs that you are not alone and to help you feel this love. All right, my dear friend, sleep well. I will see you in the morning.